All right, this is the finals of the TTN Blitz. About 3 minutes ago, I lost to Akiyama. Ooh, this is a very Akiyama favored board with that safe spot in 4. We have to see a move here before we switch to the other game. What's the rules here? No same. Okay, not super important. Does Smokes have counterplay? Smokes does not have safety in 1 or 16. Oh, that's brutal. Does Akiyama have potential safety in those squares? He has safety in 16. And he has safety. No, he doesn't have safety in 1. That's his safety in 16. Okay, so Akiyama has an advantage, but he no longer has automatic safety. We're going to check the other game if that started. Sorry, we'll be flipping back and forth a lot. Interesting that Akiyama would use that card. Now, it's not obvious where Smokes should be playing. Oh, Smokes has safety in 9. 1771. I'm really having trouble with the 6th card in each hand. No, he doesn't. 4717 covers that in below it. Okay. I am super on the ball in this format. So I think Smokes has to play kind of somewhere in the middle of the board. And he does. No one has captures from 5 there. Ah, there's an element. I'm aware of all the rules. My girlfriend once watched the first episode of Yu-Gi-Oh with me for some reason, and there's this line she quotes fairly frequently now, where they're like about Seto Kaiba. They're like, he's so good, he knows all the rules of this game. Like, wow, dude, you know how plus works. Like, this is not the skill differentiator, you know. But Smokes knows the rules. I do not know the rules of this game. It's just going to be so hard to find stuff to defend. But it's 4 blocks on board. And that means, like, it looks like that there's that pair of those squares of 1 and 2. And it's hard for Smokes to go there because Akiyama always gets the other square. But actually, the way it's going to break down, all those pairs are going to favor Smokes with 4 cards on board. I wonder if he can go in 16 now. Because the only thing with down is 5474, and he has 5646 to combo back. Ah, but Akiyama has set up 5636 to combo that back. Okay, so Akiyama is doing the long variations. What's happening on the TTA? What's our rules? All normal rules except plus wall. It's gonna be such a mess. All right. Smokes plays a starter he can take back pretty easily with Yojimbo. Akiyama can also take it pretty easily with Yojimbo. Interesting, he doesn't go for 9A44. Possibly there was a setup there. Possibly there wasn't. I kind of think there wasn't. But maybe best saved for later. Maybe not. This is a lot less chaotic to watch than to play. Turds asks how I'm recording it, if I am showing both games at once or flicking back and forth. I am flicking back and forth. This is probably not the best way to do it, but I think it captures the feel of playing it. All right. Okay. That's safe, at least for now, but it looks like it'll stay safe. Okay, so if you're Smokes, you probably just take safety in 8. For instance, if you play 8, 7, 3, 9, and 8, that's a card you both want out of your hand, and you have good play. You set up against Yojimbo in 4, and it's good to have that controlled. Now maybe you just get comboed back by the same wall, but either way, your opponent has to figure it out. And that can't be, the end of the world. Is there another way to do it? Oh, maybe you could do it with 9A44. That also controls Yojimbo with a 9657 now, and that doesn't get comboed back, so that might be the better way to do it. Yeah. He goes with 9657. But that doesn't have counterplay against Yojimbo. We can't let Yojimbo go off. Alright, that seems a little dangerous to me. And we can see Yojimbo was already picked up. Yeah, because that sets up a threatened 5 for Akiyama, so Smokes has to block it. And with 5A7-5 ready to combo back, it's not clear there's a great way to block it. Maybe you have to play 9A4-4, which is safe, but you're definitely playing from behind here. Yeah, I think that loses. So for instance, if he's picked up 9A4-4. If 9A4-4 and 5, 5A5-7 and 1, something like 8-7-3-9 and 6, but they can play something with a 9 to the left and 3 and they win. I think Smokes is going to lose this one. What's happening in the other part of the board? Yeah, they've kept the middle open, and you can see they've divided it into 3 sections of 2. And so wherever Akiyama plays, Smokes gets to reply. So I think we missed how it happened, but we've seen a kind of positional battle where the score is tied, and now despite having last turn, Smokes gets to interact with each part of the board last. And that's a really powerful effect. That's a really powerful effect. He might be back in it because he might be about to win this game. And so even though there was the safe square in 4, yeah, he doesn't go in 5. He realizes 5 is not so feasible. But this is, I mean, can Akiyama not just take 5? This kind of move is almost never the answer. 7-3. Yeah. So I think Akiyama has this one. Okay. But I think Smokes is the other one. Ah, he's trying to get 7-4-5-3 out of the hand so he can play 5-6-3-6 in 11. Or in 9. I didn't actually check the card's powers. Ooh, okay, so he does hold here. Yeah, he forces that card out of the hand. Oh no, but Smokes still has a capture in 2. Yeah, so Smokes is going to win here. Smokes is going to win here. Really nice job of dividing the board using the fact that there were 4 blocks on board. But I think he picked the wrong card for 8 in this game. What's the level? Level 9. SPSWRC. SirSmokes. Akiyama. 77587. 86189. 97568. Yeah, I think you needed to control Yojimbo there. 4, 87393. 5 is taken. That seems right to me. 5A575. Oh! I missed that 9 plus 3 equals 8 plus 4. Wow, I'm a genius. Alright, great work by me. Now, Akiyama still wins because it combos back through 5, but let's pretend this never happened. Oh, that was bad. Alright. So Akiyama does pull off the 6-4 win here, but if Smokes wins the TTN, which I assume he has won... Oh, Akiyama's last turn. He doesn't win. My bad. Because Smokes takes something and Akiyama takes back. I thought Smokes had last turn for some reason because I'm oblivious. Alright, so they tie here. Akiyama wins the event. Congrats to Akiyama, who I think is clearly a just incredible... I mean, he's obviously a great player, but an incredibly strong player in this format. Man, can't believe I missed this plus. That was silly. But, yeah, wrong card for 8, though. I stand by that part. Stand by that part. All right. So congrats to Akiyama. What quick, chaotic games. And yeah, second turn's tough. I think Smokes played really well here. He structured the game such that it favored him, but down a card at the start and needed to win on second turn here, as it turned out. Wasn't quite enough given the TTA game, where I think a different card in 8 and we'd have a different result here. Like a tie, not a win, but a different result nonetheless. Should we check it with the solver? This video hasn't gone very long. We may as well check it. My feeling right now is my instincts are good, and my calculation is bad, as I said in the last video. And so this will be a check if the instincts are good, you know? We have to change the rules because there's no plus wall. Right. And the first turn hand was 7758, 9657. That's not the right number. 9657, 8739, 2789, and 9844. And our second turn hand is 861A, 5A57, 2789, 8259, 7749. All right, let's boot. Again, congrats to Akiyama on his victory here. I could get so many games done today. I've had too many events piled up. Okay, so let's flip over to Mr. Solver. And nope. We're here, here, and there's a tie in 4. There's a tie in 3. There's another tie in 3. The only tie in 8 is 8739. Yeah. That was my first instinct. I ended up sort of thinking 9A44, but that apparently loses to the same thing. Now, I figured if you could combo and they couldn't combo back, that was good for you. But your 7s are just dominated. Alright, that's a tough line to see at distance. But yeah, different card and 8 needed. And a nice game. Alright, congrats again to Akiyama.